Hi folks. Gather around, boys and girls, as I tell you a story. Recently I was in the city of New York to speak at 3 or 4 conferences, Japanese conferences. And the first one was on a Monday. And it was in the 40s in Midtown Manhattan. And here's the arrangement, here's the setup. There's a building. On one of the floors in the building, it's rented by a Japanese group. We'll say Japanese Group A. Well, Japanese Group B wanted to hold a conference there, and they called it Texas Night. Gee, wonder where to get that name from, to hold a conference there. So Japanese Group A says, sure, you could, to Japanese Group B, sure, you can use our facilities. Well, the Koreans that live in the area, in the New York City area, they found out about the conference. And they told the building going in the Japanese groups, we're going to demonstrate, we're going to disrupt it, we'll have over 300 Koreans. Yeah! That's right. You see, because the Koreans in the United States who come over from Korea, they think the United States is like Korea. See, in Korea, they do not enjoy freedom of expression as we do here. So they figure since they come to the United States, you have no freedom of expression, freedom of speech. We don't have it in South Korea. You don't have it in the United States. So they threatened because the view we were exposing was a different view of theirs in reference to the comfort women situation. The New York City Police Department told the building owner and the 2 Japanese groups that we will block the block, close off a whole New York City block to make sure the Koreans don't get there to disrupt or cause any harm. Well, the building owner got a little nervous. Now, I can understand his position because there are other businesses on the block. He did not want to interfere with the other business on the block. So he told the Japanese Group A that was renting that floor, you better not have the conference. So Group A told Group B, hit the road, will you? You're not having the conference. Basically, they folded like a cheap suit. My reaction to that whole thing was, you know, if that was an Italian group renting that floor on, you know what we would say? Bring it on. We would not have folded. Now, I understand why they did it, not to disrupt the businesses on that block. But they weren't causing the disruption, the Japanese. It was those Koreans who threatened to demonstrate, who feared free speech and freedom of expression. So the venue was moved to another location. And this time it was moved to the back room of an Italian restaurant in Midtown. So we arrive at the restaurant. We go to the room in the back, getting ready, preparing. And there's noise in the front. Golly walkers, what's going on, kids? Koreans. About 20 of them, I think, 15 to 20 of them, discovered we were having the conference. Nobody hid it. And they were picketing in front. Yeah. How dare you engage in free speech? The fascists will call it us fascists. Isn't that unusual? Well, the owner of the restaurant is out there telling them, hit the road because you're engaging in an illegal demonstration. I'm going to call the police. He told them that numerous times. Leave before I call the police. Well, it came time to start the conference. We go back inside and we can hear them chanting and yelling outside. Then, well, at the end of the conference, a couple of hours later, the owner of the restaurant comes back and he says, the police, we called the police broke it up, and 6 of the provocateurs, 6 of the Korean fascists were arrested. See? Very simple. So I says, Frank, do Italiano? Yeah, he's Italian. Siciliano. You see, he didn't fall like a cheap suit. The demonstrators were out there. He didn't get nervous. He didn't tell the Japanese to stop. What he told them was, the Koreans, bring it on. See? Very simple. Alright, folks. I really feel sorry for those Koreans who believe in free speech and freedom of expression that you do not enjoy within South Korea and within the South Korean community in this United States. I feel sorry for you. If you're in the United States, do not allow yourself to be coerced, to be bullied by the South Korean fascists who try to suppress your freedom of speech and freedom of expression. You just tell them this. Bring it on. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Neon Koku. And yes, folks, God bless those decent South Koreans who yearn, who wish to have freedom of speech and freedom of expression that's denied to them by many of their fellow countrymen and women. See ya.